Leonardo is a very renowned inventor, painter, mathematician, architect, writer, military engineer, etc. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452 in Ancino. His inventions include ball bearings, cam hammer, and the self-supported bridge are the ones we will be talking about during this presentation. Of course, there are many more inventions created or made diagrams of by Leonardo da Vinci. His work was supported by the Borgias family. He created many inventions under the assurance of that family. Sadly, this legend died on May 2nd, 1519, at the age around 67, away from Italy in France. The self-supporting bridge was thought of and created in 1486. To create a self-supporting bridge, all the soldiers would need is wood and an axe. Besides requiring no skills and few men, the self-supporting bridge is really simple to construct. The self-supporting bridge was created for soldiers to cross rivers without the help of engineers to create an actual bridge. Creating a proper bridge would take hours, sometimes days, which could halt the soldiers' advance and give the enemy soldiers time to counterattack or mount a defensive position. The wood pieces will have slits in them. Different pieces of wood will be different lengths. The smaller pieces of wood will act as connectors of the longer pieces, so it doesn't need any support because it creates its own support. This is because the tension is split equally between each piece. Of course, this was a very useful invention during war to invade and defend attacks, keeping soldiers on the move to push the enemy back as far as possible. The ball bearing was invented between 1498 and the 1500s. Ball bearings can be found in any machine that has rotatory motion, such as watches, fidget spinners, and RC helicopters. Leonardo da Vinci designed the ball bearing to lower the friction between two plates. Special liquids would be coated on the ball bearings to reduce friction. In the early times, you could find these bearings in tables at feasts so the food could get around without trouble. Also, Leonardo da Vinci added the ball bearings to his helicopter design, knowing its great potential. Nowadays, you can find ball bearings in cycles and in almost everything that rotates. Leonardo not only understood the short-term success, but also its long-term success for mechanical energy. Leonardo understood how important this invention was and will be. One thing Leonardo da Vinci may have understood better than any of his contemporaries was the psychological effects of weapons in warfare. Da Vinci knew that the fear of weapons could instill in enemies and was just as important, if not more so, than the damage they could actually inflict. This was one of the main ideas behind many of Da Vinci's war inventions, among them his giant crossbow. Designed for pure intimidation, Da Vinci's crossbow was to measure 42 braccia, or 27 yards across. The device would have 6 wheels, 3 on each side, for mobility, and the bow itself would be made of thin wood for flexibility. Rather than firing giant arrows, Leonardo's crossbow instead seems to be designed to fire large stones or possibly flaming arrows. Though this was a very deadly invention which has claimed so many lives, it was an important breakthrough in the quest to create a successful ballista.